Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of June 2nd. As always, we'll start with the Mythic Plus affixes for the week. This week we have Tyrannical, Bursting, Skittish, and Awakened. Once again, that's Tyrannical, Bursting, Skittish, and Awakened. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in-game this week. This is the first full week of June, and first off, we do have the Battleground bonus event going on this week. This is actually a decent event for an end of expansion here. I know I've been doing a lot of random PvP lately, just kind of grinding out my final kills to get my 250,000 kills, and just grinding out honor levels and stuff like that. So Battleground bonus event is actually somewhat useful if you're like me and you kind of like, at the end of expansion, like to kind of catch up on achievements and titles and stuff that you kind of would like to have. You would already have if you have the time to dedicate to those things. This is a good time. There's not much else to do, so you can do kind of stuff like that. We also have the thousand boat bash on the 6th through the 8th, and this is actually just another one of those mini events. I comment on them. Excuse me, every time they're up, and this is one that there actually is a few things to do for it. Let me preface this by saying all of the mini events are kind of crappy, but this is one of the better ones. Again, that's not saying much. Okay, I'm not telling you to go do it. I think I did a video on it when it first came out, so you can check out the video if you want to check it out before you go do it. But you're not missing a whole lot there. But out of the mini events, which are mostly crappy, it's actually not a bad one. We also, of course, have the Darkmoon Fair going on, which I will always promote. Get your pets, mounts, toys, achievements, and everything else there, including +5 to your profession by just basically showing up and doing an easy quest. It's great for your alts. You also get experience and reputation buffs from going there, so I always promote that. I don't go there enough. I actually just checked my old main character, and I'm so close to Exalted with Darkmoon on that character, so if I remember, actually, I might actually hit it up quite a bit and just grind out that last bit to Exalted. I think I'm like at 19,000 or something, so I don't have that far to go, so you'd think I would just do it, right? So I might be doing that personally. Other than that, personally, we're still working on Mythic Enzoth as a guild, and we're doing fairly good progress. I feel I've felt pretty good progress in there. We should be getting to the hidden phase, or the quote unquote hidden stage or whatever, here pretty shortly. And once we can get there reliably, I'm assuming that the boss will die fairly quickly after that point. Damage is really high right now. Everyone has like their best in slot corruption with this corruption vendor and everything. So the damage and stuff's not an issue, and I really think once we see everything a little bit more for the anguishes and stuff, I really think we'll get there relatively quickly because of having all the best gear and that kind of stuff. So hopefully that happens soon. It's not going to happen this week. That would be a miracle if it did, really. But it'll probably happen somewhat soon here. So definitely pumped for that. Definitely working on that. Still working on alts, making gold, that kind of stuff like that. Again, end of expansion kind of stuff. Doing achievements. This past week, I put out 3 videos for 3 encounters towards one of the Legion achievements, one of the bigger Legion achievements as far as exploration achievements go. And I put out how to do those encounters because they were a little bit more difficult as far as not just being blatantly obvious on how to do them. I think this week I might focus on some of the Nazjatar ones that I haven't done yet. And I get behind on these because I always play like in PvP. Like now I'm playing War Mode, but before I played on a PvP server that was very Horde dominated. And War Mode obviously very Horde dominated too. So I've neglected doing some of these achievements that may contain getting ganked a lot. So I might just turn off War Mode and go through and do the Nazjatar ones. Maybe make some videos for the more difficult ones of those. So that could be my plans for this week. Please subscribe to the channel because that helps me out more than anything else you could do. And other than that, everybody have a good one.